Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a road trip to Connecticut. Before we get into today's video, folks, if you wouldn't mind, if you're new here to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you guys are subscribed, thank you. I appreciate the support. Leave a comment in the comment section. Say hi, ask a question, or talk about today's video. We had to go to Connecticut for family stuff, and while up there, I was able to schedule a visit with our friends at New England Compost. For those of you that have been watching the channel, you know that we worked with New England Compost pretty closely last year, and we stay in really good communication with them all the time. They're great folks up there in Connecticut. They got a really well-run soil facility, as you guys will see in the video today. The only reason why we really don't work with them more is only because we're in Virginia and it is hard logistically to get stuff down here, but we love them. Super nice folks. Really am excited to let Jeff show you what goes into New England Compost. If you guys are in the New England area, I urge you to check him out. He really does a great job. Quality control is top notch, and I'll let it speak for itself. Let's check it out. Oh, tea waste.
This is the tea waste.
Like a sipping tea?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's the powder.
Sweet.
So in the factory, obviously it's very dusty.
Yeah.
They have the machines that pull.
Good.
Yeah, it smells great. It's one of the best feedstocks for composting because of the smell. They have to suck a lot of the dust out of it and stuff.
Okay.
So obviously it's processed tea with a lot of dust in it.
It smells really good.
Yeah, and this one got a little wet too, so it's a little. But when you get a dry one,
Yeah.
oh, it's heavenly. Yeah, so I only get a certain portion of this. So this is kind of indicative of why I only make so much compost.
Right, because you only have so many inputs.
I'm limited on the inputs, and I don't want to sacrifice too much.
Yep.
So I only probably get 6 or 8 of those totes every 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So it's not a huge component into the recipe, but it adds that diversity, which you want.
It smells fantastic.
Yeah, oh, 100%. Now this is the other is...
This is popcorn.
This is the popcorn. You gotta watch it. We got a lot of bees around now. So that's popped and unpopped.
What do you get it from, like, movie theaters?
No, there's a company here in Danbury.
Okay.
Called Lesser Evil.
Okay.
I don't know if they've gotten very big.
Okay.
So it's a healthier snack. They make popcorn. They have a product like this.
Almost like a Cheeto or
Yeah,
something?
this is their Paleo Puff. It's
okay.
So they make it's a
keto diet style stuff. Okay.
Absolutely. So they've been selling nationwide, and with the pandemic, prior to the pandemic, they were doing really well. Pandemic, it's gone crazy. So
Awesome.
This is another different feedstock that goes in. And then they just have the conventional. I use a little bit of leaves.
Yep.
I don't use too many just because of contamination.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly cutting some of that out. And then the other is sawdust-based horse manure.
Awesome.
So that's my nitrogen / carbon. And around here in our area, you just walk around that way. You don't want to walk through the shit.
Walk through the puddle.
No. We don't have a lot of stables that use sawdust, so that's limited.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stables around here,
They use hay?
no, they use wood shavings because it's
like
inexpensive.
cedar chips and okay.
A lot of stuff like that. Primarily more softwood shavings because
Oh,
it's
really?
inexpensive.
Pine shavings and
Pine
stuff?
shavings.
Okay.
And because a lot of these stables, we have really high-end stables, and we're just where we live, Fairfield County, Westchester County. They don't want to use sawdust. So there's very few farms. So I get a limited source of that.
Okay.
And then there's another product which is actually underneath this pile.
Okay.
Just because of the animals, it's my one edible food source.
Okay.
Is the eggplant shavings.
Okay.
So I've had those on Instagram when I started working with these guys. So it's literally they shave the eggplants.
Okay.
And
for like a lot of the Italian restaurants and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then so again, not a lot of quantity of that.
Yep.
That's just an add-on to the product. So what'll happen is I'll take all of those, and then I used, which I don't have to show you.
Yeah.
I use the wood chips. So.
Okay.
But what I do is I pre-screen the wood chips. So I'll screen to get the fines out.
Okay.
And then I'll take the chunks, and those will go into the recipe.
Oh.
So I use the chunks as a carbon source, yes,
Yep.
but more of a structural component.
Okay.
And more for porosity in the
Yeah.
pile. So yeah, so all of that will get mixed right here, and then I'll take it. And this is the one cumbersome part.
Yep.
On here. I'll take it and I'll bring it all the way over to the far side of the lot here. And I'm only, this whole property, from what you see from berm
Yep.
to the far berm over there, I'm just under 3 acres.
Okay.
So I'm really small.
Yep.
And our piles of mulch take up, quite
Huge,
a bit
huge amount of space.
Yeah, yeah, it takes up quite a bit. So the composting side of things is very limited, but it all works hand in hand, just because of the quantities that I produce. It all works out. Yeah, so then we'll take it and I'll bring it over here all
Okay.
the way to the end, and this was where the whole process starts. This is so you do what is referred to as a turned aerated static pile
Okay.
composting method, and the first phase of it is doing the aeration side of it. So this is phase 1.
Well, folks, that is part 1 of a New England Compost tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it intrigued. I hope for the folks up in New England, maybe it kind of motivates you to support Jeff and New England Compost. What a fantastic guy. What a fantastic soil. Can't talk enough good stuff about it. Was so thankful to be able to swing by and just take a tour, a wide open tour. And I really hope I was able to bring you guys along to see how it's made. If anything else, you guys are learning about the process of making soil, what goes into a good soil, not the stuff that you get from the big box stores. But folks, that's it for today. Keep an eye out for more videos coming in the future for New England Compost. That's it for today. If you guys are interested in what you saw today, check out our friends at New England Compost. Links in the description along with our farm links. Check it out, support us, and I will see you guys in another video. Take care.